Sunday Jump, how we feeling today? So we're talking about tenacity. I just want everybody to know, write your own story. Do not let anyone write your story. I can't stress that enough. And as someone that's been through a lot with this piece I just did about literally dying from COVID and then coming back. When those colors, pink, white, and blue, I was in the hospital on the third day and my body was unresponsive, and that's all I saw, pink, white, and blue lights. And I woke up, I don't know how long I was gone, but I woke up to a raw shot to the neck, and they was gonna drill a hole for ventilation, and so it's a miracle how I'm even standing right now. And yeah, that near-death experience, being homeless, and so many other different things, just keep going. You never know what's on the other side of the struggle, what's going on. And with that, I got a brand new piece. I avoided this topic for 7 years. A closed letter to my current crush. Don't waste your time. These bones haven't forgotten open wounds mounted on pedestals I vehemently disown under pressure. Timid in approach, I spiral. Your smile still frightens me like many before you. Cautiously traversing on stars to fall as your wish. Catch me in flesh, stepped as dangerous. Everyone bear witness me black. My stomach became a graveyard of butterflies relinquishing requiems. These visuals beget silhouette self-infliction. I dripped in old comments about how my cursed skin is undeserving of marriage. You are too dark for anyone to marry. Your skin is the color of shit. This is coming from black people, so I need for you to listen closely. Don't waste your time. Spring semester 2013, 19 years old, a woman named Nicole, who barely knew me, turned to her friends after watching me perform and said, "One day, I'm going to marry that guy." Continued to prod my sight with a simple question, one late night, "What is your story?" Awkwardly pulling tales from a little black boy from an abusive home, not understanding depth at 4 years old as he grips a skull to show that he is not to be fucked with. She has left me feeling seen as my introduction to intimacy. The first step to kill a mockingbird is to construct a cage founded on trust. To my current crush, no matter how much I've gotten to know you over the past few weeks, your encouragement and compliments just translates to not enough. Stop wasting your time. Fall semester 2014, 21 years old, Nicole created distance. Gaslit my suicide attempts under street lamps, taking on my burdens. The allure of a first kiss, misinterpreted intentions, saying that you would go inside my brain and erase yourself from my life experience. It turns out that you're just a power-tripping white woman seeking revenge on men who harmed you in projection. Sugar lawn monsters I once hidden in my pocket. See, the second step to kill a mockingbird is to isolate and make them feel alone. Chris sexually harassed me and won't leave me be. Walk into my friend's room, leaving lipstick marks on his cheek. Smile as I'm present to make me jealous, then get the idea that I'm somehow obsessive. The devil in a new dress made everyone that once claimed to love me suddenly absent. Stated that with Chris' violent past, he could hurt me or any woman. Title IX gave me 24 hours between two choices, either to admit to the charges or get taken to court. In other words, swallow the bullet away publicly by rote. So to my current crush, when forced with intimate decisions, I'm forced to clip butterfly wings for the guilt and shame that I held inside me, because when I see me, I see my grandfather sexually abusing my grandmother, my own mother in the corner watching her brother's plot to kill him. When he died last September, she was numb and expressionless. To this day, she hasn't said shit. All I see is my white female classmate calling my phone, terrified to get on a bus down Crenshaw because black men are around. All I see is my reflection, broken in pieces, blood in your reflection. 9th grade, a life I almost taken with my bare hands gripped around his throat for this motherfucker to stop breathing, because all I seen was red. I still have nightmares because I never want to become that again. To my granny, God bless her soul, fleeing to San Francisco with 5 kids, avoiding an abusive boyfriend that once hit her with a brick. All I see is myself calling my female classmate a bitch. Maybe I am this monster that you painted. The final step to kill a mockingbird is to permanently damage their voice and let others tell the story. But I know this is not me because white feminists contributed to this Handmaid's Tale song by America. So I ignite myself on fire to let these feelings melt out loud before your eyes. So to my current crush, I beg of you, please stop wasting your time. Being falsely accused of sexual assault has tremendously traumatized me. And I remember when I told my sister, my family, that they all broke down, and it was 4 years later, and my sister was like, you could have been Emmett Till, you could have been Central Park 5, and I still haven't even seen that documentary, When They See Us. And yeah, so, all right, on to the next one. Shit, but thank you. This next piece, because fuck the system. It's called To the Country That Never Loved Me. So yeah. My family was buried underneath southern leaves, told stories with rusted shackles and plantation seeds. While blossoming piles of strange fruit, they broke the hymen from my mother's vagina and confused identities by twisting roots. But we are the penis masters use to rape our fathers and consume the dim spirits of sons too. Through forced incest, birth the turn motherfucker on a cold bloody spinner platform where infants are deceased upon arrival. 124 was spiteful, ripping apart the sheer purple fabric, making it difficult to navigate through plaid patterns made by eugenics. They take 2/5 of our melanin for their own entertainment. This is the birth of our nation. That's the poem.
Damn.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna finish it off this set with this piece. It's an Italian sonnet, and I perform it forwards and I perform it backwards. It's like 11 years old, so let's get this shit. I'm sorry. What more can I say standing at your grave with a bouquet of yellow roses? I was trapped in hypnosis, surrounded by unknown voices, attempting to rejoice with the joyous feeling of compassion. But when I saw you laying in that casket, I had the indescribable emotion. At that moment, I lost sight of what was most important. When you ripped my ribcage open and tickled what was mine, I wanted revenge, but I didn't realize the result would be us dying. I still see your spirit floating on, shining. Through the darkness at your wake, I'm finding it hard to come to grips with the mistake I made, letting all the memories fade away into the abyss. And my second religious world in which I reside, you no longer exist. This bell tolls to the ghost of the woman I love, may she rest. Here's to your departure, God bless. Here's to your departure, God bless. This bell tolls for the ghost of the woman I love, may she rest. And my second religious world in which I reside, you no longer exist, letting all the memories fade away into the abyss. Finding it hard to come to grips with the mistake I made, I still see your spirit floating on, shining. Through the darkness at your wake, I wanted revenge, but I didn't realize the result would be us dying when you ripped my ribcage open and tickled what was mine. At that moment, I lost sight of what was most important. Saw you laying in that casket, I had the indescribable emotion. Attempting to rejoice with the joyous feeling of compassion, I was trapped in hypnosis, surrounded by unknown voices, standing at your grave with a bouquet of yellow roses. I'm sorry. What more can I say? Thank you so much. Never let anybody write your story. My album's out now on Spotify. Mr. Richards and Chris Siders. Go get that.
What's your name?
Chris Siders. SIDERS. Chris. Yeah, book me. ChrisSiders.com. Second leg of the tour in the fall, East Coast, all that good shit.